So I've been forced to go to this fucking TamaleFest with the most hateful person I know. So I have to endure this bullshit. The festival took place in Santana on 4th Street. As soon as we got there, we decided to scope out the place and see what the different offerings were and how the booths were laid out. We got there really early, almost right at opening. So it was nice as far as getting the lay of the land. There were some booths that were already starting to develop lines, like Doña Soco. And then there was other booths that weren't even ready yet, like our friends, the Sleepy Vegans. It was nice to see that there was some lines though, because it gave us an idea of where we should eat. And our first stop, again, after checking in on the vegans who were not ready 30 minutes after the festival had opened, we ended up eating at, not this place, Ta Compadre. They had tamales and like a bun, so that was too much for me. But we ended up eating here, and they had salsa verde chicken and rajas with cheese, and that shit was delicious. This was just a straight corn, like a sweet corn tamal, and that was okay. But the other two were pretty good, especially the chicken with the salsa verde. That shit was bomb. We got in this really long ass line and waited so long, we went up, got some aguas frescas, and it's a good opportunity to soft launch this hateful bitch. So there you go. Anyway, she was nice enough to get me some agua de mango, and we waited again and again. We ended up waiting in this line for 90 minutes for Doña Soco, and we got our food, and it was good, but it was not worth 90 minutes, and sure as fuck wasn't worth the wait. They also had ran out of food by the time we got up there. Again, we were there pretty early, and they had already ran out of chicken with salsa verde, so I ended up getting the quesibirria and a red pork, and they were good, don't get me wrong, they were really good, but super disorganized, and it took forever to get our food. We went back to the Sleepy Vegans to see if they were finally open, and they were, but you know, their little ass line took 35 minutes, 45 minutes. We finally get up there, and they too are now sold out of certain items. So just overall, there was a lot of disorganization from the vendors. I hope it's just because it's early on in the festival, the history of the festival, and they'll sort through these things out. But that was disappointing. We got, oh, by the way, I keep calling them Sleepy Vegans because they just took so long. I kept joking that they needed more iron in their diet. Anyways, we got the blue corn and this other one that was wrapped in banana leaf. I hate tamales and banana leaf, so I didn't even want to try that. The best thing here was the café de olla.
Okay. Of course, good.
Yeah.
The other one. Sorry.
All right. Thanks to the Sleepy Vegans.
They were very sleepy.
Again, the place though was popping. There was a lot of people there. There was a lot of activity. It was really great to see the neighborhood out in force. People seem to be having a good time despite the long lines, despite the long waits, and despite food being sold out. I hope they sort these problems out for the next one, because it really should be better, and it has the potential to be better. We saw this shit next door to us, and both of us were like, yeah, what the fuck is going on over there? Hey, you know what? Let them be happy. Let them eat their tamales with all their fixins. But it was pretty funny to us. We tried to catch some churros on the way out, but the line was ridiculously long. So we said fuck it, and we scurried on out. On our way out, we caught a little bit of the music. There were some different acts that were playing. They were pretty okay. I'm still salty though. The Mariachi Divas were playing El Burrito Sabanero, and then they sang it in English. I was really pissed off about that. I'm still pissed off about it days later. We ended up at a restaurant inside on 4th Street. I forget the name, but we had their churro waffles, and they were really fucking good. It was a great way to end the night, and would come back again.